Alright, so it's like 6 a.m. here at the warehouse. Just did a pretty wild, big value trade with my friend Devin, who does video game convention, anime convention, Comic Con type stuff. Sells video games at those venues. Also does. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to try to get him off this. Forgot about this. Put that there for the morning. Does eBay, Amazon also, but very particular about his inventory, stuff that moves. Doesn't like stuff that doesn't move, of course, but tends to be, we call it shop stock, Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, Crash Bandicoot, it's very popular. Stuff that has a decent value, may have a super high print run, but still commands a good price. A great example of like shop stock, the epitome of it would be like, got my Banjo-Kazooie I picked up at Retropalooza, good value, me picking it up, and then get 40 trade with Devin, probably bought it for like $20, came with a manual. Yeah, he goes straight for like what sells, wants nothing else, but he's so beat up right now with inventory because he's done 2 conventions back to back and just hit hard in certain areas. 64, GameCube, really. A few other areas where he's just beat up. He's able to restock PS1, PS2 pretty good. Get those RPGs and popular, expensive titles. Very good at picking that stuff up. But still, he's fucking hurting right now. And he's like a month and some change away from another couple cons coming up, so he's hungry to restock, and I got a lot of stuff that's best for him. That's why we look at it. Same with Chris and other people that sell games in the local area. I always try to team up with people that see it this way, and that's that Dave likes his, I'll go over my kind of stuff I tend to like sit on stuff, or I like stuff that's just obscure. I don't know, stuff that doesn't necessarily sell well at the conventions, but I might be able to list it for a lot of money and just kind of sit on it. It'll eventually sell. And what I want to see happen is, I can't get $45 for Banjo-Kazooie, but Devin certainly can. I can certainly sell this for $30 shipped on eBay, but Devin will be able to sell for $30 cash at a convention without those eBay fees. So it's like teamwork. It's almost like we're one unit all together, and we're trying to maximize. We're trying to sell for as much as we can. So get Devin the titles he needs, and then I'll show some of my cool stuff. I'm gonna go over it, but just as an example, it's like get an empty Fire Orange box. Fantastic Fire Orange 64 console. Called that 200 trade. That's a me piece, man. I don't think the styro fits in it, strangely. I gotta try to find styro that fits in it. I've got a orange console controller. Pair that thing up. Sell it for $1,000 or something on eBay. So yeah, I'm taking that off him, and he's gonna get stuff that he can sell better for himself. So I'll go over it. It's pretty wild. We're over at his place, and I picked up so much stuff from him. I guess I'll go over what I got from him first. And it's just kind of interesting. Videos like this will really show like what collectors can do when they network with each other, when they do stuff like trade events that go down here in Tampa. Everybody has their weird niches, I guess. Collectors obviously have their things that they want and need for their certain themes of their collection, and then there's guys like Devin that just need the stuff that sells. So alright, I'm pacing around. Let me just go over stuff I grabbed. It's weird, like, stuff, a lot of heavies. I love Mars Matrix. It's my favorite shooter on the Dreamcast. One of my favorite shooters of all time. I think $200 is a great value for it. It really is about what it's worth, 180 to 200 eBay wise, but man, a few years that could easily go up, $300 kind of thing, maybe more. Just a must-have Dreamcast shooter. Giggling 2 is another one I'm really big on for Dreamcast. I'm gonna pick that up for 200. Pick this up for 200 trade. This one I just need a cart. It's a very nice wrestling Game Boy CIB. Really nice condition here. No manual, but I'm sure I got one. I got so many 64 manuals. Has the poster inside. So $50, gorgeous shape. I'll take that. $100 on this. Beautiful. I'll take that. Trade. Picking things like that up. The homie Chris is big on this title. He's got a few copies of it. Great game. $200 trade. I'll take that. This is interesting. Let me show this. It's fucking wild. There's on eBay, I think there's like one other seller that has a game that's like this. It's a misprint. It's like the die for manufacturing discs was low on black ink. Not sure if you can see this in the video very well, but it's very bluish. You know what a PS1 disc is supposed to look like, right? Like solid black. What the fuck is going on here? Tested, works fine. Authentic, like clearly, based on the top over the disc. Like this isn't no fake, but I'll show you like a side by side. You know, like holy cow, what a weird misprint. It's supposed to be pitch black. This one's blue. So for a misprint like this, I think the one on eBay right now is like Cool Borders or something. The seller's trying to get a lot of money for it. But for Tomba, man, look at that. Look how weird that looks. It's usually dark in the middle. Cool ass piece for $250 trade. I'll take that. Again, just a oddball piece. Gray cart variant. This is normally a green cartridge. It's one of those rare. Try to find a gray cart. A lot of 64 collectors are going for full set. They knock it out pretty easily. There's only a couple titles that are, you know, very expensive, but they're very obtainable too. So it's not too challenging to get full set 64. And then you're on to the final frontier, which is, I guess, CIB stuff if you want to. But a lot of people just go card only, and then they want all the gray variants. You know, Bass Masters 2000 or whatever it's called. Gray cart, Aiden Chronicles, gray cart. They want that stuff. So very rare. Not a whole lot of money. We called it 45 trade, but I like that. I also like just 64 stuff. These aren't anything special, but I could use 64 right now. So we traded at sticker value. Nothing special. This is like a $5. I guess that's pretty solid. Star Soldier, the only shmup in North America on 64. Blues Brothers, nice little Banjo-Kazooie kind of clone. Blast Core. It's pretty standard stuff. I could use it. Non-working Stadium 2 for 10 trade. Sure. Some anime that I'm not familiar with. But PSP video, pretty cool. Very nice CIB, just gorgeous condition. Tecmo Super Bowl. Very gorgeous CIB. Aladdin, 20 trade. Very nice. I need to get a new case, but columns. I really liked it because it has this Golden Axe poster. And I think that goes in other games too, so I can pair this with a better title. Or just fucking sell it solo or keep it. It's cool. Nice big poster of Golden Axe. Need a cart for this, but CIB otherwise. Hyper Load Runner for 35 trade. Sure, okay. I'll take it. Crash Test Dummies. Crash Dummy, whatever it's called. Darius Twin, 20 trade. Space Ace. I don't see this title too often. I see it. I saw it, and I said, "What the fuck?" I can't remember the last time I saw that. So I like stuff like that. Yeah. 25 trade on Super Street Fighter 4 3D. North by Northwest. 35. Sure. This is the same game as Lost Vikings 2 on SNES. It's a PlayStation version. They did different sprites. Like SNES is more pixel based. This one's just looks different. The whole game looks a little different, but it plays just like Lost Vikings 2. I feel like 35 is a good value right now. I'm sure you can get it on eBay for 30, 35. Solid little title there. Cleaning Kit by Tengen. Sure, 10 trade, whatever. Non-working N64, did 15 on it. Just nice condition. It says no power, and I got a few friends of mine that are good with doing repairs like this. I think it's a pretty easy fix. Albert Odyssey at 400. Love it, man. This is the kind of stuff I can find lots of people at future events that would want that. But I might just hold on to it for a little while. I really like that title. Had it several times over the years. And I didn't even check eBay. It's just an opportunity to trade. You'll see what I traded away. And an opportunity to trade up to a nice, solid, chunky piece like that. Absolutely. Here's an oddball one. 300 trade for this. I think we rounded up to like 320. I had a batch of stuff. We added up, and it's like, alright, I got 320. Hey, we'll just call it even on this. Very rare game for Sega CD. Chris was interested in that, so it's like, I'll take it in and maybe sell it to him. And trade it to him for more than what I got into it, kind of thing. Just keep making those moves. I'll call it like 350 trade with Chris. I'd be happy with that. It'd be cool. I just wasn't aware that was so rare and valuable. So that about does my pickups, I think. I got a Mario plushie too. I just have friends that'll be like, it's sweet in a pot sometimes with the deal. Somebody will want this guy. So this was like 20 trade. So you go, that's what I got. Devin's probably ready to crash. He got this like $450 cool ass ice chest. So we put that thing to use for the first time ever. Total game changer here at the warehouse. Future events, we can have this thing out here. Gets your beer ice cold. Just plug it in. It'd be good for his conventions too, where he's got his portable power supply. You can hook up to it, get cold ass drinks. Thing's nice. What he got off me is just kind of interesting. You saw what I just got. We'll go over quickly what he got off me. And this might be something that we work out in the morning. We'll see. These two pieces here. Devin's about to crash. Homie Chris has already crashed out. Pretty buzzed right now. I need to drink some water, so I'm not all hungover tomorrow. Okay. Shop stock. Try to name some values here. 40 on Kazooie, 30 on Dreamland, like 60 on Animal Crossing. Nice CIB. No memory card. Oh well. 25 on Snowboard Kids. Did the pair of these for 20. Just sweeten the pot with like, yeah, man, I'll go 20 trade on these two. DBZ, Mario Tennis. Probably more like, hopefully he gets 20 a pop on them. He really should. Called this one 20. The battery cover on this game makes a huge difference. We saw so many people at the bottom of eBay are selling it without the battery cover. When you have the battery cover, man, people pay like twice as much for it. Couple Bonk's Adventures on TG16. You know, if there's one TG16 game that he he probably wants to have in stock would be that game, just because it's pretty cheap. 35-40 is what we want on this, and like everybody needs that game. It's kind of like Keith Courage is like the Mario Duck Hunt of TG16. You need it. It's a good game, but it's just so damn available. And this is more like a Mario World, if you will. Very common, but great game. Gotta have it. At a price like 35-40, it'll